Welcome to day 2 of my Christmas in July crafting series. Today I'll be making 4 easy and unique Christmas ornaments. For ornament number 1, I'm going to be making an adorable snowman face using a fishing bobber, and this is the smallest size fishing bobber. And I also get these hats from an online store called Factory Direct Craft. They are the perfect little snowman hat. I've already drilled a hole into the hat and tied a string to it. And as you can see, when you push down on the top of the fishing bobber, a little hook comes up. So you just have to plug that hole at the bottom with your thumb and push down on the top, and the hook does pop up. Now sometimes you do have to adjust the hook with pliers, so it's easier for you to get the string underneath, but it's really super easy to do. So again, just pressing that down, I then take the bottom of the string and just hook it into that hook, and it secures the string really nice and tight. Like, this string is not going anywhere. It's a nice tight hook. Then I just slid it down so that it would hide the knot underneath the hat, and voila, you have a cute little snowman hat on top of a fishing bobber. Super quick and easy. Now, to just make sure it's nice and secure, I do tie a couple of tight knots up at the top just so the hat will not slide up through the string and come off the top. And the last finishing step is just to paint a really simple snowman face, and I just use normal acrylic paint. I've had no problem with it scratching off of the bobber, and I paint everything on the white portion. Quick, simple, adorable, a really good craft show bestseller, and they are so easy to make, and everybody loves them, not just fishermen. They're just adorable. For ornament number 2, I have a nice medium-sized jingle bell in this really pretty burgundy color, and the first thing I'm going to do is add the string to hang it from the tree, and I always like to use jute. It's a really nice sturdy rope that you can use for lots of different ornaments. And then I've already kind of made these little decorations with a really spiky piece of greenery. I've also wrapped some pip berries around it, and I made 2 of them to go on either side. So I just slid it into that little hook at the top of the jingle bell, and I'm going to twist it around to fasten it to that hook. Now, this was a little bit long just to help me get it through that, and now I'm going to start twisting it around to make it nice and fastened so it doesn't wiggle or move or fall off. After attaching the first one, I then go in with the second one and repeat the same steps. And by the way, of course, you can do whatever greenery you want. This just happens to be what I liked for this craft. Then that little center part, I wanted to kind of camouflage where I wrapped it around, so I do hot glue this really cute bow with kind of a jute color to it as well to match the string. And then the final step, it has this nice empty area right in the middle, so I just take my POSCA paint pen and write the word joy. Now, I know some of you out there probably have Cricuts and things where you can print these out. I don't have one, so I just quickly wrote it myself, and it's really simple to do. Anybody can do this. And this is the finished ornament. Again, fast, quick, simple, and I've also sold these at my craft show, so it is a good craft show seller. For ornament number 3, this is why I would call a classic Christmas ornament, because it's been around for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if you've seen it, but it's a classic, so I wanted to include it in this video. This first step is just to take a nice little star and paint it yellow, and I paint the front, the back, and all the sides. I then take a cinnamon stick, and this is also going to make your tree smell really good because cinnamon sticks always have this lovely scent. And I use this greenery stem to cut out 3 sizes that just get slightly smaller as they go up to make a Christmas tree. So this is going to be a cute little Christmas tree ornament. And as you can see, they just stair step up to make a smaller greenery stem as it goes. I'm now going to hot glue them all in place, one above the other, and the fun part is then picking out the buttons that are going to go in the center of each greenery stem, and I just went with a red, white, and green, and they're very simple plain buttons, but I've also made this craft where I've done really cute buttons like Christmas presents or reindeer or stars, so you can get creative with the buttons. They don't just have to be round, simple buttons. After gluing them down, I then flipped the ornament over and glued down a nice sturdy jute string for the hanger of this ornament, and the last finishing touch is just to glue down that star that I painted at the beginning of this little video. And here is the finished ornament. Tell me in the comments down below if you've ever made these before or have seen them. They're a classic. For ornament number 4, again, this is a classic ornament that maybe you've seen before, and I am going to be using 2.5-inch wired ribbon. So it is important that it is 2.5 inches and that it is wired because it needs to hold its shape. But you can use whatever colored ribbon you want. This was just one I picked out really quickly from my box, and this is going to be a ribbon angel. So the first thing I want to do is bend down just a little bit of the edge to hide that raw edge of the ribbon. And I'm then going to fold it over one more time, and you're going to do 9 folds. So this is one fold right here, and then I fold it back. And this is a third fold right here, and you can always count as you go. And I've kind of slowed this part down because not that it's a hard ornament, it can just be confusing if it's sped up really quickly. And here is fold number 4. So you're just doing an accordion fold until you get 9 folds at the very, very end. And this is just the dress of the angel. You're also then going to make 2 wings. After folding it several more times, you can see I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ridges at the top, which means 9 folds. And I'm going to do what I did at the beginning, cut off a little bit of extra and fold that under in order to hide the raw edge of the ribbon. It also keeps the pokey wire from the ends not poking out and poking anybody, so it's good to fold that under. And this is the dress of the angel, and you can see it is a nice bouncy accordion fold. That ribbon really does help keep its shape. And then for the wings, you fold it over again like you do at the beginning, and you just need 3 folds this time. So 1, 2, and 3. So these are definitely quicker, and you're going to be making 2 of these, of course, 1 for each side. I'm then going to use a sparkly pipe cleaner and an 18mm bead for the head of the angel, and the pipe cleaner is the halo, so I just flip it over and twist it around and stick the extra down inside of the head of the bead to make a really pretty sparkly halo. And then you need to cut off part of the pipe cleaner because it's definitely way too long. I'm then going to take the dress, flip it over, and count over 5 ridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that little gap right there in the center is going to be where you put the pipe cleaner for the body. You then want to pinch everything together to make it nice and tight and add the wings to both sides. Then using a really thin kind of floral wire, I always like to use silver because it blends in with most ribbon the best. I cut off a little piece and wrap it around close to the top so it has a nice tight neck, and I'm going to be twisting it around and around and around to make it nice and tight. I'm then going to pull the pipe cleaner out the back of the dress and wrap the wire around the pipe cleaner so everything is nice and secure, and then just slide it back down in that little gap where it was in the dress beforehand. Now this might make the head kind of pop up, but that is super easy to fix. You just have to slide that back down. Now adjusting the wings and the neck, you want everything to look nice and even, so if anything looks kind of out of sort, you just tug and pull until it looks nice and pretty, and then just fluffing out the wings, fluffing out the dress to make it have like a nice big accordion fold, really, really beautiful like a fan. And this is almost the finished ornament. There's just one last little detail. That little silver metal piece in the center, I want to camouflage that, so I take a really pretty ribbon and I just hot glue that over it. And again, you can use whatever color ribbon or pipe cleaner that you like. I just happened to pick silver because it matched my original dress for my angel really well. And here is the finished project. I think they're beautiful. I love making these and they're super easy. Tell me in the comments down below which one is your favorite and if you've ever made any of these before. And don't forget to come back tomorrow for episode number 3 of my Christmas in July crafting series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.